Creating a digital currency. Central banks all over the world are working hard to create a digital currency called CBDC. CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. CBDC is not the same as cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. A CBDC is a type of digital currency controlled by central banks and the governments they serve. The purpose of the CBDC is centralized control of the financial system. Cryptocurrency, on the other hand, is a type of digital currency such as Bitcoin, or Ethereum, which is not controlled by anyone, and does not require permission to use. Both cryptocurrency and CBDC use a system to record financial transaction called distributed ledger technology. It records asset transactions at numerous places simultaneously. Cryptocurrency uses blockchain technology, which is a type of distributed ledger technology that is decentralized. This means it is not controlled by a single individual or institution. Instead, it is controlled by a vast network of individuals and institutions who are unrelated. Therefore, no one person or institution has control. CBDC, on the other hand, uses a distributed database technology, which is a type of distributed ledger technology that is centralized. This means it is controlled by a single individual or institution. An executive order signed by President Joe Biden has put into motion the creation of a United States CBDC. My administration places the highest urgency on research and development efforts into the potential design and deployment options of a United States CBDC. The following summary report was published on September 2021 from the Bank of International Settlements, or BIS. The BIS is the bank for central banks around the world. The subject: Central Bank Digital Currencies. The following is a list of central bank participants: Bank of Canada, European Central Bank, Bank of Japan, Sveriges Riksbank, Swiss National Bank, Bank of England, Board of Governors Federal Reserve System, and the BIS. The report states that a group of central banks, together with the Bank of International Settlements, are working together to explore central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. It also states that CBDCs would be likely to have wide-ranging impacts on public policy issues beyond a central bank's traditional remit. Different users and needs would need to be defined and addressed in the system's design. This could include measures such as access criteria for permitted users, limits on individual CBDC holdings or transactions, and choices around CBDC remuneration. In summary, the Bank of International Settlements is working on a digital currency with a group of central banks. The digital currency will be completely programmable, creating a unique digital ID for everyone. The World Economic Forum on their website has laid out the future plan for a digital ID. Your digital ID will replace your passport, be necessary to use digital currency, hold your vaccine status, be necessary to use the Internet. The Canadian government has partnered with the World Economic Forum to create a digital ID program for travel. The Known Traveller Digital Identity or KTDI project was officially announced in January 2018. Technologies to be used include distributed ledger technology, biometric technology, and cryptography. The project partners include the Government of Canada, Government of the Netherlands, Air Canada and Royal Dutch Airlines, Toronto, Montreal, and Schiphol International Airports, and the World Economic Forum. A digital ID will be necessary for digital currency to work. Once a digital ID has been created for every person, all personal information will be incorporated. The mark. How a personal digital ID would be given to each person I cannot speculate at this time. However, we know companies are working on systems like smart tattoos, chips in the body or even changing your DNA, for example. This is an international patent application. The application date was March 26, 2020. However, the U.S. patent date was September 21, 2018. This tells us they have been working on this for a while. The company who made the application is Microsoft. Title of this patent is Cryptocurrency System Using Body Activity Data. Human body activity associated with a task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of a cryptocurrency system. A human microchip implant is any electronic device implanted subcutaneously, subdermally, usually via an injection. Examples include an identifying integrated circuit RFID device encased in silicate glass which is implanted in the body of a human being. This type of subdermal implant usually contains a unique ID number that can be linked to information contained in an external database, such as identity document, criminal record, medical history, medications, address book, and other usage.
I think there is no fashion statement greater than being able to change how your skin looks. So these tattoos enables anyone to create interfaces directly on their skin. The materials we use enable it to be very aesthetic and to reflect this metallic look. There's this emerging popularity in these metallic jewelry temporary tattoos. And they have really enabled the skin to be put in the spotlight again as a surface for decoration. We draw a lot from the usability and also the aesthetics of metallic temporary tattoos into the design of our on-skin interfaces. So we are able to create 3 classes of devices. The first class is input devices to turn your skin into a trackpad or a controller to adjust your music player. The second class is output displays. For example, a rose on your skin that would change color based on your body temperature, or a fire that would light up to show your emotion. The third class is communication devices, such as NFC tags, so you can read data directly off your skin. You apply the tattoo onto your skin as you would these temporary tattoos. In the future, when you walk into a tattoo parlor, you would come out with a tattoo like this.
In summary, companies are working hard to prepare for a digital ID for the entire population. This might seem good to many as there would be no need to worry about lost or stolen IDs, passports, driver's licenses, bank cards, etc. All that is needed is a wave of the hand over a scanner to make purchases, see a doctor, travel, and so on. However, Christians are extremely concerned about a digital ID for two reasons. 1. It shows the end times are approaching. 2. When the end times are finally here, Christians will have been raptured and the non-believers that are left will have a grim choice to make. A prophecy regarding the end times states that a global leader will rise up and take control. His helper, the false prophet, will force everyone to worship the leader and at the same time be made to take a mark, on the right hand or forehead, in order to buy and sell.
He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark. Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 to 17.
The prophecy goes on to say that a person who takes the mark will no longer have the chance to receive eternal salvation with God. In other words, a choice will be given to take the mark in order to live in this end-time society, but in doing so eternal salvation will be forfeited.
Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name." Revelation chapter 14 verses 9 to 11.
Thank you for watching. We pray you have eyes to see what God is showing you.